Deagle, but most useful probably the Browning.
What? Why? How is it more useful than the Deagle?
It's faster for almost just as powerful.
The Browning is, yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty accurate, so.
All right.
Then you want a Deagle, my friend?
Yeah, I do.
I'll make sure I grab you one when I get another supply.
So what's been going on, Mr. Mayor?
In what field? Like what aspect?
Mayor stuff. Apart from the PD cut, what have you been working on?
Cut the PD pay. I had a meeting with Fontaine.
Oh.
She actually she left this briefcase on my desk, with some files in it. This is part of the things I want to talk to you about.
Oh.
And she told me not to go into it, and then I went into it. I didn't want to take anything. It would have been fucking obvious, right? Oh, who the fuck is calling me now?
Is she still fired?
No, she's rehired, or she was just
Who is
suspended.
this?
Imagine firing your only active employee.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck you, Tom Hanks.
Oh, I didn't even know she did. Yeah, I didn't even know she did that. Okay, what's up?
Imagine getting fired for something that wasn't your fault.
Imagine getting fired for what?
For something that wasn't your fault.
There's a town hall. There's a town hall coming up. Yeah, actually, I believe it starts tomorrow, Sunday and Monday. We discuss some law changes there, okay? But if I get a second, I can come down to the city hall. We could have a chat in detail.
Whose car is this? Oh, it's Dean's car.
Yeah, shoot me a text, yeah? Alright. Not a problem. Alright, so I had a meeting with Fontaine because I'm giving her a budget. Apparently DOC's never had a budget.
Okay.
So I was giving her $50,000 from the state funding, the state account. And she left a fucking briefcase on her desk.
Like on purpose?
She had to take a well, she's in a wheelchair.
Okay.
And she had to use the bathroom, and she said that it was really fucking heavy, so she just wanted to leave it there, and she said don't let anybody go into it. So naturally, I went into it. And, there were some like files and shit about you in the briefcase, and I was only able to take like, a couple notes.
Okay.
'Cause I couldn't take everything. Something along the lines of, "Dear Andrews, you've been housing young Dab at Bolingbrook and not brought it to us." And that was the Department of fucking Homeland Security. You didn't catch his accomplices. April 6th, you are to transport Dab to Parsons.
Yeah, that's when my therapy started.
Yeah, and then there was another letter, I think in like May, talking about how good she did on that transport, and basically like to reward her essentially. And there was another letter that was basically Fontaine tried to bridge the gap and trust between the PD and DOC. She called for aid, and then it was redacted.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about that for a moment, okay? Because this is the one that you were there for, Jaeger. Okay, you remember when fucking that one guy, Honey Buns, got on the radio and said that we need backup stat for he started very, very distressed. He got on the main frequency, and then maybe like a couple minutes later, after we had to get out and pull our guns on those guys that were tailing us, I asked him what they said, and he said that they told him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Lando was there too. Those guys, I know we said it before, but those guys followed us very obviously for about 5 to 6 minutes until we just straight up had to park the fucking car. And that was June 10th, right? I don't remember the exact date.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah, that does sound accurate.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, No, it was more than 2 weeks ago at this point.
Probably 3.5 weeks.
Well,
Maybe
basically, the TLDR I was able to write down from what I saw was she tried to bridge the gap between the PD and DOC calling for their aid and did not redacted acceptable. And then more redacted filling vacant captain spot. So I'm assuming that she got captain because of this. That'll be my guess.
Yeah.
A bunch of redacted shit.
I mean, you guys would you would know more than me because I mean she's worked at the prison for a long time, but the people that tended to my cell and max security, I mean, it typically wasn't her, right?
Yeah. And then there was one last file, and that was dated June 23rd, and it was completely redacted. I couldn't get any info off.
Does she have my scrapbook?
That's probably when the 23rd is when we actually got you out, right?
That's probably when the thing was being, the file was being written. But yeah.
When they moved you out of max sec, they
Erk
took
fan,
all
thank you so
your drawings and books. And,
Yeah, there was like,
oh.
yeah, there was like a drawing of, if I remember correctly, it was, fuck.
It was a birdcage.
Yes, it was a birdcage.
Yeah, ever seen
a drawing of a birdcage?
the one what's that one movie? The fucking One Flew Through the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about when I drew that. I'm an awful artist.
It wasn't that bad.
What about
Yeah.
Billy? Is Billy okay?
Billy who? Oh, the fish. Gonna be honest, yes.
Why did you say it like
Why'd you
that?
phrase it like that?
I'm just fucking with you guys.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that redacted shit is. She probably wanted to keep what actually happened under wraps because it looks really fucking bad for her. Like, any perspective looking in.
It looks really bad. You know, if it was me, for that lift job that you guys did, I did something similar with my stepson. Except I shot him a bunch of times in the leg.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted them to shoot us.
Yep, that's a big leap to take, obviously, right? Because everything about the human condition screams, "No, please, don't shoot me with guns." But like after that point, I knew I could trust him for life, basically. So
Yeah, we wanted them to either shoot us or rough up Fontaine a bit, but they didn't do either. I think the issue was.
You think they were nervous?
I don't think they were nervous more than we had them stationed up for probably 2 hours before it actually happened.
Yeah.
So,
we honestly just also didn't want a response to come out there as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you say that, and then like I was worried about that too, but then we stayed there handcuffed for 15 minutes.
I mean, you can't know that they're not going to respond, though.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. But it's just funny looking back at it, right?
Oh
we
yeah,
sat there.
hindsight.
We sat there for 15 minutes. One guy randomly came, called 911 that there were people handcuffed over here, and pressed the warden's panic button. And like 10 minutes later, an EMS showed up.
Wait, so no cop showed up?
No,
One
later,
cop showed up after the EMS showed up and called police.
High Claire came and told them to come after they came up 10 minutes later and saw us handcuffed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it looks like some of the big T to the Allen stuff's going to be easier to pull off than I thought it was.
What the fuck is Big T to the Allen?
His name.
Tim Allen.
I thought you were
Allen.
The name of the org. No, my name's Tim now.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I had to
Billy's gone.
I had to
He's
shoot.
gone.
I had to shoot a cop after I
Oh!
was using the voice. So
With what?
with the AK.
Yeah, there we go.
God.
Yeah.
You did that as Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it was the voice, right? I was using the voice. He pulled me over on my bike, and he asked me to get off, and I assumed what was coming next was going to get me in jail, so I just fucking shot him.
Fair enough.
So are we still going to use, like, fellow guild member or you just Tim Allen, your own entity?
What do you guys
Tim,
think?
right? Probably just Tim.
I
Go
gotta.
around calling yourself Tim.
I need something to, like, something that would be useful to you, but something that's as detached as like the people who work at that restaurant that are not like trusted like you guys, right? Like, I'm sure you guys got a bunch of like coworkers that are just kind of like, you know, they're just coworkers, right? I need to be that.
Yeah.
All right, just coworker.
Well, I don't think we say
Tim
Tim
the
as
Tool
a
Man.
coworker. I think we just ignore your existence, to be honest with you.
New hiree.
What if?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really talk to many of the coworkers, so.
What if I was a repairman? Like Tim the Tool Man Taylor
Tim the
was.
Tool Man.
Oh my god.
So you want to be
You
Tim
want
the
to work at
Tool
autos
Man,
with
huh?
us?
You want to work at autos? I feel like, but you'd still be an employment thing. Might be hard to hide that.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
That was a lot. I think Certain Cell did a really good one.
You think I could get hired with my new fake ID? How would that work? I mean, as long as I don't give a
yeah,
shit about
it's-
getting paid.
It's state ID bound is the hiring process.
You would have to work under the table, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't. Look, Dean gave me
No,
$50,000.
Yeah, you weren't here, Jaeger. He's got actual new fake IDs.
Oh yeah, check
but
it out.
That ID, state ID number, like properly connect to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if that connects to you, though, right? Like if I send a payment to 17767, you have access to that bank account?
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Then it would be a
We were
problem
wondering.
because if they hire him like on the phone app,
He gave me
it would,
150K.
It would show that.
Oh, I
person,
thought he had
Tim
50K.
Allen, but he wouldn't actually have access.
Yeah,
to
they only hold
stuff.
20K, Chan.
Right. So the ID is just good for a cop pulling you over and saying, hey, you have an ID on you.
Yep. I gotta come up with a new voice. What do you guys think about this one?
I mean, you know what we could do? We could run it
I like
that the Emperor really, since I'm the Emperor's son, he could pay me double, right? And I just give the extra, the double to 10
Look,
cash.
I operate.
There's
I'm
still a problem.
What?
What's that? Even if you did something like that where you're paid on the table, you're still not able to access the things at Autos or Rooster to properly work.
Right.
Well, that's the reason I get paid double. I would just give him in cash and he could put it in briefcase.
Well, you're focusing on the money part, and I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I exist solely to push the agenda. I don't need money. I don't need. Honestly, I don't even need to go work somewhere. I could literally just hide in a hole. So I don't need the money. I think what Bjorn's saying is that I won't be able to, if a cop's like, why don't you make me some food or some shit, and then like, he comes behind the counter and watches me do it, or like, why don't you fix my car, and then I can't.
Sirens, do you guys want to go inside?
Let's fucking go
let's
inside.
Let's go inside.
Oh, I can't get in.
I can unlock it. Our first
Alright.
floor is unlocked.
I'm going in.
Everybody.
The siren sounded really close.
Yeah.
Really got these doors.
Have you not seen this place?
No.
What? You've never
Oh.
been here? This place is
Nah.
sick.
This is our new home.
Yeah, it's like
Holy
our
shit.
home.
Oh yeah, Emperor wanted to show you, but it's a little late now.
I'll just pretend I didn't see it.
Yeah, just pretend because listen, I wouldn't have we had to come in, so. Fucking cops. Get the fuck out of my
course.
seat.
What? This is yours?
Hey,
I mean, I don't care who sits.
he's the fucking
It's all
mayor.
presidential.
I am the mayor, to be fair.
Throw
Yeah,
some
well,
Hispec on the name.
I mean,
What are you doing? What
What are
the
you
fuck
doing?
was that?
eat banana.
Are you dancing?
He's really
Why
upset
didn't
about
you
the
say
chair.
eats banana? Why did you say eats banana? Why didn't you just eat the banana?
Why don't you just eat the banana?
Breathes air.
Sitting down.
Sits ass.
Thinks Jaeger's cringe.
All right, guys. Let's get it all
Thinks
out.
Jaeger's -1.
All right, let's get it all out. Come on. I mean, I know you say you don't need money, but money helps with all the shit you want to do, right?
Right now, I've got $50,000, and I don't know what I would be spending that on. I genuinely don't know. In
Anything
fact,
you need, you can get for free.
yep.
From us.
If anything, that money's for you guys.
Oh, here, take this. Might help you.
Today must be my birthday because everyone's giving me shit.
I feel like that is more useful to you than it is to me.
What is it?
Oh, I have some of these actually. Dean came and give me some.
Binoculars.
He also gave me a grappling gun.
What?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Batman.
If that house, if you ever don't feel safe at that house, or you don't feel like you trust Ken, let me know, and I'll throw you a key to the other one that I got.
All right.
And I embezzled all the money from the state account to purchase it as well.
Nice.
Like all of it?
Oh yeah, I mean it's $240,000 house. I ran it by a judge. They approved it, so I just fucking did it.
What'd you tell him it was for?
I said, people are trying to kill me. I'm gonna live somewhere in the middle of the county. And they said, as long as you sell the house when you're done your term, I don't see an issue with it.
Cool.
Which judge was it?
Bailey.
Never met him.
Yeah, he's one of the only judges that I see. So
This is a pretty sweet operation, I gotta say. Things feel a lot smoother than before I got locked up.
I'm just gonna go around and make sure all the doors are locked.
yeah,
right.
go
People
make
leave
sure.
them open.
I mean, fuck. I mean, you're pretty much everything about Talon, so I'm just gonna tell you. I not only do I deal pistols, I deal Uzis, MAC-10s, Molotovs,
All right.
and I deal it out of City Hall.
Like from your office, or
Yeah, I deal them from my office.
Oh
you
yeah.
got balls,
drop
Mr.
today?
Williams. A what today?
Is there one today, Sir Denzel?
Nah.
Okay.
People would never think to look there, though, right?
I don't think can a cop even go back there and be like, let me in? I mean, I guess it is like a public building, right?
Yeah, it's a public building, but they can't get in my office. It's locked.
True.
I take all the money, and then they get dead dropped. So
what's a guy got to do to get some meth? I'm just gonna lay it out there.
meth.
Yeah, I want some meth. This is purely for recreation, I have to say.
I'm pretty sure I actually grabbed you 2 bags of meth.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think I've got 2 things of meth that are like 100% pure.
Ooh.
Is
I'm gonna have a
is
heart
this guy
attack.
in Talon?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, not officially. That's not for lack of wanting to be. But as it stands,
Lang fully filled him in on everything.
yeah, he told me everything, and we had a very long conversation maybe 3 days ago, and I noticed what was missing, and the missing puzzle piece for all of this is kind of the unifying rhetoric that you guys need in order to acquire the ground level army, right? You got the fucking mayor in such a position of power he can embezzle hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, someone with the power to pardon people, to
I can't pardon, but I can basically arrange it that if you ever get caught and they try to sentence you to death, I can say no. I come in and I sign you up.
What all can you do, Mr. Williams?
I can push for law changes. I handle everything financially in the government, and I can save people's lives that are facing the death penalty.
Yeah, but having the ability to push for law changes, that is such a huge aspect.
Oh yeah.
We could even take that one step further and do unspeakable things like dissolve the government or try to dissolve the local government, or like, you know, just post up in City Hall with like a militia, shit like that.
Oh yeah, I'm already building a militia, and here's the thing.
Already underway.
In the last 2 weeks of my office, I want to cause enough chaos and anarchy through gangs, through our organization, that I declare a state of emergency so they can't vote in a new mayor.
Well, that's perfect, because what I've been working on, apart from defining clearly defined rhetoric for Talon, is putting feelers out there to get people interested in, you know, like the way I see it. Okay, you and Lang are above me, right? You're the head honchos. You should never have to interact with these ground level people, and then I am on the same level as the nerds. I don't feel comfortable calling that because I don't think you guys are nerds.
You just call us the guild.
And we're like lieutenants, right? But the thing that we're missing as Talon are people that we like squad leaders that we could just fucking call up, you know, maybe like 3 of them, right? That we could call up and be like, hey, get 3 guys together and go fucking kidnap this cop. Shit like that. And we can have them do it in costume, or to at least allude to it having been Talon after the fact, right? Because there's no point in doing any of this unless they are afraid that an armed group of Talon grunts are going to fucking leap from the shadows and take them somewhere and just fuck them up, right? So I'm pleased to hear, Mr. Mayor, that you are working on a militia, because it sounds kind of like
I united
what I was
the
going
South
for.
Side.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, they all voted for me. And quite frankly, all of the Vagos have told me they will put on berets, yellow berets and yellow military pants, and come down to City Hall with Class 2s.
All right.
At any given time.
You know, now that I think of it, I mean, we don't have to... It doesn't have to be... You know, I guess one thing that I'm obsessed with personally is kind of making it be, like, clearly, like, terrorism, right?
True.
But it still is if you are manipulating them from the the fucking background like that, right? They're still working for Talon, and then as a result of their actions, it's still terrorism, even if they're not like, oh my god, this guy's a terrorist. So, you know, maybe we. I
have enough favors that I could pull with people where I just want to create anarchy around the clock for cops. It doesn't necessarily have to be in Talon's name, but enough anarchy that way I can declare a state of emergency, and then we could also, you know, have people causing anarchy for Talon as well at the same time.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
No,
and
everything what you just said is what I want.
I also, I'm the mayor, and once we start going after judges, I want you guys to go after me.
Oh. Are we going to do like a stage thing, or?
Well, Lang's suggestion was to cut half my face off.
Like Harvey Dent?
Yeah, but the thing is, I blew half of Lawrence Forster's face off with a shotgun, and I don't want to look like that ugly cunt. So I told Lang that he should cut my eye out.
Oh, man.
Tell him more what you plan on doing with the...
Oh, okay. So I wanted to cut my eye out and, you know, probably carve Talon into me somewhere. You know, it's for the cause. Whatever happens, happens. If I survive, I want to get a glass eye with a Talon symbol on it. And always wear an eye patch.
Oh. That's a nice touch.
Oh, yeah.
So let's combine, like, because what I plan on doing when I don't have you guys to speak with or to work with, I'm gonna try and walk the streets, and I'm trying to find people that are, like, they've got no criminal record, right? I'm trying to find people that are unattached, because there's Los Santos is overpopulated right now.
Yep.
And there are so many people out there who are looking for the same kind of purpose that these kids had when they came to Lang, right? And I'm not saying they need to be brought in on the same level, but it's simply having someone calling them from a payphone, telling them to do jobs and to do it in the name of Talon could contribute to that anarchy that you want.
No, it 100% does. Like, one of the ideas Lang and I had when this all started was like giving people Molotovs and paying them, and then causing a riot at MRPD and then mollying the entire crowd for the cause, stuff like that, just causing complete anarchy in the streets.
So it seems like the big milestone then for Talon is your re-election, and that's when we should really work on something.
I think that's definitely a point to amp up right around then, right? That way I could declare a state of emergency. That way I don't, because I'm gonna be real. I don't want 2 terms. After this term, I want to start murdering fucking cops in broad daylight. I don't give a fuck. Go back to my old ways.
It's,
all right.
It's funny.
And if we can extend the first term as long as possible through a state of emergency, that's the ideal way of doing it.
What do you think about what do you think about having that state of emergency, kind of like having that chaos be so bad that you have to like legitimately like tell the police department like don't come to work, it's too dangerous. Like every like we're in a state of shutdown right now. We literally cannot stop, so that the actual like on the street anarchy can happen, because that's what that is my lifelong dream, is for there to be at least 1 or 2 days where someone like Bovice Wilkinson can walk the streets and be a king for a day. That's what I want.
You know what's funny about that? One of the things I wanted to do in office is a work release program for people for life, because I was in for life before I got parole, and I wanted to get Bovice out just so he could be my personal security guard.
That would be great. No, actually,
just give him a sledgehammer and have him stand next to me in office.
While I was in max security, I ever heard that something like that was coming.
Yeah, it's something that I want to work on with Fontaine, and pretty much I'm working with every single branch of the government where they love me. It's the PD that do not love me. And like, for example, today, Lieutenant Angel apparently went around telling everybody I cut the PD pay by 30%, when in fact I cut the PD by 25%. And I told Toretti, if people want to keep claiming I cut the PD by 30%, I'll drop it an extra 5%.
You should sue her. Take her to court for fucking slander.
Yeah.
Be like, it hurts my re-election chances to have that kind of rumor floating around. Just fucking sue her.
Yep.
This is great. This is good. I'm feeling good. The thing that I'm working on for Lang is I guess calling them tenets would be the most accurate. Kind of like I want it to. It's going to be stylized after like the 10 Commandments of the Bible, right? Obviously not as religious, but it's going to be those short and concise, like 1 sentence tenets, and I want there to be at least 10 of them. I'm working on it. I've got like 3 right now. Just so that we're all on the same page, because you guys say for the cause. I spoke to the boys earlier, and I spoke to Lang, and I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. That's all. Like, what is the cause, right? Like
changing everything. I mean, essentially. I mean, for example, one of the reasons I got so involved is, I think it was after you were in prison. I killed a cop. I killed a deputy, and I went down for it, and they were going to give me the death penalty.
Oh.
And I pled guilty to life in prison with a plea deal, with the possibility of parole. And I was in prison for a very long time, longer than my lawyer ever anticipated, because the judges didn't give a fuck, essentially.
They just left you in there?
Yep. And then I was able to come out on parole, and that's when I got heavily involved and, became Lang's biggest enforcer in Talon. And that was just when it was just me, him, and Ellie.
Were you in his gang? You were in his gang, right?
Yeah, I was a lean boy.
When did you join? Were you in when I was on the street?
No. I don't think so. Shortly after me and Ellie joined LB. And you know, held down Lean Street.
I remember
for a
Lean
while.
Street.
Yep.
Lean Street was such a struggle for you guys because I remember both the purple lads and the green fellows were very upset that you guys had the audacity to try and claim that cul-de-sac.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny. I was doing some work at Lot Q, and I breached a bank job with the Lot Q. We did, it was this thing called Steel Security, and we breached a ballless bank, right? And we shot down everybody inside, killed the hostage, and then and he died. And then the ballers went to war with LB, and we wiped them off the street and murdered one of them in that war too.
Damn. So were the cops there when you breached it, or what?
What's that, boys?
No, they didn't show up.
On the table.
Hey, what up?
Yes.
It's awfully dark.
Yeah, how'd the job go?
So over here can't fucking drive a truck for champ.
Yep, I flew out of the truck, man. Unfortunately.
Where's Nino?
But he saved my ass.
He's on the way.
You guys get caught?
This guy flew into the fucking water, okay? And to juke the cops on the hill, make one of the cops flip himself, so that way I was able to park the car next to the water, swim into the water, grab him, put him in the car, and get the fuck out of there.
He's a fucking legend.
Holy fuck.
Hey, what's up, man?
I was telling him about Lean Street, Tones.
It's not.
He's asking about when I joined.
Lean Street was happening, but wasn't done yet. Before I get.
Trust me, we already thought of that.
Street?
Lean Street or Grove Street?
Yeah, we thought about that one, but
yeah. Did you look at this place?
What place?
Fully.
See you around.
This place.
Who, me?
Yeah, did you get like a tour?
Yeah, I got a tour from Lang.
Did you see like the photos and shit?
No, I have not seen the photos.
There's like photos up there and shit like that. There's one in here, I think. It's dark as fuck.
Here, man, let's walk out.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna be able to see this shit in the dark.
No.
But yeah, there's like photos of the five of us on Lean Street and shit.
Well,
me, Ellie, and then the OG.
So who is Ellie? Wait,
Ellie,
Ellie Dono, right? The one with the fucking the crackhead with the helmet.
Yeah. That's yeah. Join. She's a founding member of this. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah. Me, her, and Lang. I would argue like the founding people. I was gonna be mainly Lang and Ellie, but then I went to prison for such a long time.
So
I was always kind of like Lang's mad dog.
All right, hold on. Dean's calling me.
Yeah.
Mr. Watson.
Hey, I got one more delivery for you. Are you at the manor still?
Yeah, your car is in the back, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put something in the trunk of that car, and then you can go put it in your house. Okay?
All right. Well, hey, thanks, Dean.
I'll give you a call when I've put it in the trunk. I'm about 5 minutes out.
And then promise me you're going to bed.
Yeah, I am.
All right. Good night.
All right.
We gotta think of grappling hook escape plans.
That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be good.
Woo!
Oh, there we go.
All right. I think it's going to be a really good plan.
What's
Tim,
going on?
I got a present for you coming soon.
Who, me?
Yes.
Is it the Deagle?
No,
So,
something else.
where's Mr. Denzel?
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom.
Let's keep it all soon TM.
Okay. Is it?
I think
is
when
it
you
an
were talking
explosive?
about sort of when you and Denzel were talking about you want people to just cause chaos, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something we're working on that will probably bring that to fruition soon.
Okay, so like how soon? Because I hate surprises.
It's not something I know, but
Yeah.
from what I do know, it shouldn't be too long, but it's hard to say anything, you know.
All right. I'm excited.
Let's just say I'll have something that people want, and they might want it bad enough to throw Molotovs at cop cars.
So you're gonna use that as like a prerequisite to give them the greater thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean that's what motivates most people, man, is money or power, right? That's good thinking.
We have and Denzel can make the fucking Molotov too, so we just have him to give out.
Are they expensive? I mean, I assume not. All over the world in riots, the impoverished are very thrifty when it comes to making a Molotov cocktail.
It's literally a towel, some alcohol, and fucking.
I actually don't know if they're expensive.
Oh yeah, I'm
to
good.
make.
I just want to carry it around, honestly.
Let's go look at those pictures.
Hey, Uncle D.
What up?
How expensive are Molotovs to make?
Not sure how to make, but probably $1,000, I think.
Is this it? Yeah.
Why? Yeah. I wonder why.
Damn.
Not for that reason.
Oh. Yep. He's outside of Lean Street. LA's to the left, me on the right. OG's in the middle.
Who's this guy second from the left in this one? Is that Sab?
And what one?
This one right here. The one on the right.
Yeah, that's Sab.
Got a mustache.
Come to the manor.
Yeah, actually, you remember
Hold on, I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
Hello.
You want to come down and check this stuff?
Yes.
I'll be
I'm
there.
gonna get help down
yes,
there.
Outright.
Yep.
All right, Dean's coming to give me one more thing. Can one of you guys let me use the elevator?
Keys.
No, he's
Oh,
gonna
meet him
he's,
out?
he's
Yeah.
putting it in the trunk of his car in the back. So I wonder if we ever met Bavon. Or not Bavon, Avon. I don't think so.
Was it? I think it should be open.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yes.
And,
Hello. All right. Let's
Probably
see.
going to want to move this up to your house, but yeah.
Ah, I see, Mr. Watson.
It's, just so you've got a supply of emergency stuff,
All right. Well, this solves my lack of a deagle problem.
If you need more, let me know. I know who, obviously, imports this shit, so.
All right. Streamer loot. I'll never be able to use
Be
all
careful
this.
when you're moving it up to the house, obviously.
Well, if I get caught, I'm going in anyway, so.
I'll give you the keys to this so you can lock it and unlock it.
All right, sounds
Probably
good.
shouldn't actually drive it, though.
Yeah, I don't want to implicate you at all, so.
All right, I'm going to get out of here, okay? You have a good night.
All right, you too, Mr. Watson. Well, Desert Eagle get. Fire it, troll face. What's that?
Oh, there you are. Come here.
Hey, can you grab some of the ammo from back here?
Mm-hmm. Got you some stuff.
Actually, I don't think I need that ammo.
Nah, you don't need this. Here, take this at the top.
Ooh.
There you go, by them. Enjoy.
Thank you.
No problem. That's the best meth you can get.
How long is this good for?
It'll probably be good for a while. Maybe a week.
All right.
If you need more, I'll get you more.
I think this shall be sufficient. How do we get back up?
We'll take the other way. Follow me.
It's unlocked.
Oh, it's unlocked? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Just head up there. Yo, what's up, Stag? Nah, not really, brother. Why? What's popping?
Don't take guns with no ammo. I'm fully stocked on pistol ammo.
Okay. Wait, really?
Did you get your present?
Yeah, Dean Watson dropped off
All right,
15 handguns for me.
Oh.
See you, baby.
And
Okay.
do any of you guys need any Brownings or Desert Eagles or Diamondbacks or anything like that?
I think those are all for you, brother.
Those are all for you.
Yeah, those are all for you, I think.
Oh, how am I going to use all of these?
Unless you're sparing
Put 'em in
like,
your
one,
apartment.
I'll take one.
Yeah, but like if I get caught, I'm going back in.
I mean,
keep
not
'em, trust me.
not necessarily when you're, you know, get your face taken.
Yeah,
care of.
put them in
Hey,
your
you gotta use the
apartment.
AK.
Oh, true.
That's right.
You gonna use that AK?
You good? You want me to lock it up?
I'll trade you the AK for the shotgun.
Shotty? All right, deal. When I get the shotgun, you hold on to the AK for now, and then when I get the shot, we'll trade.
All right, sounds good.
Did you get the other thing from Sertoni?
Yeah, the meth.
So here's
We're
how
all
the events
four
went.
handcuffed.
Yeah, honestly, I was hesitant to.
Knowing the full
Smoke
situation
meth,
is even
but-
funnier, right? Like the timeline of it, because it goes.
If you ever need more.
They're there. They break him out. We get handcuffed. We wait. A random guy comes up. The warden's like, "All right, press my panic button, so the police will know we need help." He presses the panic button. We wait. He calls 911. An EMS shows up, and the EMS calls the police.
F hat.
Oh, but tell them about the interaction you had on the trip before, where they were chasing you through the city.
Yeah. So, our first transport of DAP was we're in this car, right? Like we're in a cruiser, we're driving along. This orange car pulls up behind us and follows us for unironically like 6 minutes.
Yeah, 6 minutes. They're following us around tight corners in the Vinewood Hills the whole time.
Yeah, and there's a cadet there named Honeybuns, and Honeybuns gets over radio and says, "Hey, I don't remember exactly. He probably used some like code for like."
He spoke like a cop, respectfully asking for assistance. That's what it was.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, there's people following us. We're gonna need backup." And then he said, "They told me to shut the fuck up."
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
So that worked to our advantage, getting him out, because I don't think the police give a fuck about the OC.
Yep.
that is impressive. Out of all the different ways,
Giant's too nice sounding. No,
it's
dude,
over negligence.
He was
over
using
the
cop
fucking
voice.
cops.
Shut.
I mean, think about it. The fuck do they care? They think they run the goddamn city. You know?
I mean, it fits.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the police is right. Did I tell you? Actually, you know all the UC vehicles that are under Superior loans?
Wait,
No.
really?
So I run a loan company. Well, I have my partner runs it. I just kind of, oversee it. I just found out today that every single undercover vehicle has been gotten via my loan company. So every officer and their vehicle is in this document.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Can we look at it?
Hey, you guys want something even better?
Yes. Here, let me pull it up.
All right.
And while I'm in office, I've got access to the state account, and I can export all data off of it up to the last 4 to 6 months.
Oh my God.
I know where Bass's daughter lives and her wife.
Oh my God.
Well, any of Bass's family should suffer.
Well, they took me to their house because I gave them a loan.
The dominoes have never been more lined up than they are now. It's like it's like Haley's Comet or some shit. How is it possible that all of this happened?
I just need cocaine.
Yeah, I would
Well,
also
wine.
like some lines of cocaine.
I think most of the city trust us because we don't really do anything other than work. How the fuck Denzel became mayor, I'll never know. That's a fucking crazy question, but.
What are you talking about? He looks like a perfectly respectable and good and honest man.
You want to know how I became mayor besides the millions of dollars put into my campaign? It really helped the fact that Abdul did not have a platform. My only serious candidate, rival.
Yeah, what's up with that? People just running for office without actual talking points. Yeah.
Yep.
They just go in on charisma alone and hope for the best.
Well, I mean, I remember Abdul. He was a fat piece of shit. So unless that's changed, I'm not sure what you mean by charisma.
Not really changed. He's just somehow people like him for some reason.
The first day I met him, we bumped shoulders. He picked me up and threw me off the burger shot wall. And
you guys want a couple cold ones?
Salt.
Yeah. Can I get Can I get a Bud Light?
Yeah, let me run to the store. Let me go get us some beers. I'll be right back.
Can I get a Rockstar energy drink and keep spinning it a little bit?
I get some tequila.
I'll make sure to choke you while I do it.
Tequila.
All right, I got you then, down. I'll be right. Anybody want to come along? Really, guys?
I gotta pee.
Yeah, I'll come along.
Okay, thanks, son. Come on.
Oh, look at that, daddy's boy.
Fuck you, Jaeger.
Hey, let's go sit on the couch.
Yeah, Jaeger, where's your
Fuck
dad?
you.
I gotta go feed my doggies, chat. I was gonna tell you guys to remind me to do it at 7, but then I forgot. But I remembered, so it doesn't matter. Wait, what's this book right here?
It's a bathroom.
Yeah, you gotta get the tour, man.
Was this a reference?
Oh my god, he's pissing on the wall.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at the book. I'm not pissing.
Let the man piss on the wall if he wants to piss on the wall.
Let him piss.
This room's too nice to piss on the wall. It's from GTA Online. Oh. Always AFK. Look, I gotta do IRL shit while I'm streaming, man. This is the shit that my wife usually does. So I'm gonna go make a pour over coffee. Let my dogs out, and while the coffee is being poured, I'm gonna feed my dogs and then let my dogs in. Actually, I don't have to let them out. And then I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna do all of that. Video, please.
Dipping my toes in every business.
You guys can just listen to them. I'll be right back. This is like a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got shit lined up for myself too.
Yeah.
I think I'd argue we're like the most powerful organization in this fucking city right about now.
We 100% are.
I followed in Mr. Nina's footsteps as well. Started giving out loans.
Oh, you give out loans too? Nice. Are you doing it through your personal funds?
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck fast loans.
Fuck him.
Fuck them. Fast loans, more like slow loans, because I'll pull their government funding.
Oh my god. That'd be such a great thing.
Denzel and I had a pretty good conversation about maybe see if we can get a stimulus for
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I was actually supposed to invest in that, but ended up buying AUD-8. I was about to.
Oh my
put,
god,
like,
Nino, have you seen my car?
Oh my god.
Yeah. One of one. I fucking love it. It fits me, right? It fits me more than anything else. Oh yeah. Yep.
That's the mayor.
Two-door sports cars, right? He hit something. I don't even know what it is. We see this man go flying over a bridge. You know, by the winery, you know how there's that like that lake that goes by? He goes flying through the windshield into the fucking water. Me and Tony stop. We're like, even the cops are like taken aback. Like, what the hell just happened? Like, where is this guy? Are we gonna go after Tony and Nino? Like, whoever these guys are, you know, in the separate cars, and we're looking around like, hey, brother, what happened to that driver? It's like, I think your friend's dead.
What?
You guys got away fine? Did you guys at least get it?
Luckily, they ended up on my ass. At least I think like 2 out of the 3 cops. So I drove off. They followed me, and Tony managed to scoop up.
I got the beers, boys.
Thank you, Tony.
There we go.
Yo, it's
Put 'em in
kind
the
of
kitchen here.
it's
Let me
it's
send
kind
them
of
the
wild
camera.
how big our family is nowadays.
Put them on the
It's
counter right
fucking
here.
huge.
I know.
Thank you, Sir Tony.
Yeah, let me put it.
So Tony, tell me what happened there? Like, how'd you manage to scoop them? No cops, like. they just
I
fucked
basically
off?
went around the hill,
Yeah.
got the cops to fucking, you know, fuck around and shit like that. And I went up on the hill so that way the cop would flip himself. I go back around and, you know, here, let me crack open one. Hold on. Let me get this real quick.
Hey, Uncle D,
Yeah.
could you come here?
Yeah.
Crank this open real quick. Here we are.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
nice.
Yeah, so, you know, he was driving the truck down and you know what we did was we were fucking, you know, I seen him go flying. I was like, all right, he's got to be in the water, right? So I drive by, I see him, he's fucking, you know, hey, Tony, I'm over here, Tony, I'm over here. I'm like, all right, I'm coming. So I take the cops out, you know what I'm saying? I go up there and I'm driving away and I'm like, bro, there's no fucking way I'm going to be able to get him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying in my head. I'm like, there's no fucking way. You know what I'm saying? There's no way, right? So I was like, all right, you know, let me fucking, you know, let me go around, see what I can do. So one of the cops flip. I come back. I fucking go right in there. I dive in the water, pick him up, throw him in the car, get the fuck out of there. Right? Yep. I literally went in there, grabbed him in. Yep. Oh no, we fucking. I mean, they know I was there, but they were too busy flipping the car. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they got fucking. I had 2 cops get insta horny on me. Someone must have told them to come after my ass. They're like, brother, I don't know what the hell's going on over here. I just want to see what's going down.
Yeah.
So they start following my ass, and you know, I haven't fucking been in a chase in God knows how long. And that
Right.
is one slippery ass vehicle.
Oh, it
Like,
is.
I'm like learning, like, you know, like in the moment, I'm like, okay, it doesn't go off road. I went, you know, that little, you know, that cave off the snaky dirt path?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the mine. Yep.
I started going up there, and my car's going all over the place. Right? I tried to go up a mountain. Nope, this thing ain't happening. So I come back down. So I started pulling some shit where I just started gunning it, like,
Right.
and weaving in and out of traffic.
Yeah, what's that, baby?
And then just went like downhill on the Los Santos freeway, just like really controlled. Cars stopped flipping and shit. Made distance, boom, out. I'm still shaking over that.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Hoggers.
Hey, listen, it happens. You know what I mean? Trust me, we've all been there.
You want a drink, Ray? Some over there on the counter.
I'll tell you a good one.
Lando, come here.
We did a what was it? We hit a Flecker Bank 4 months ago. I want to say.
Damn.
Vodka drink.
Bjorn, come here.
Oh.
My man Killer over here, huh?
Ah, shit, my friend.
It was me, Tony,
Yep.
Donnie, and Lang. And
Yep.
we had 2 bikes. And,
Right.
my man Donnie, like, as soon as we started driving off,
Remember this?
the vehicle's fucked up, right? Like, you know, like, back when, like, you would sometimes, like, hotwire the vehicle and,
Yep.
like, it didn't, you know, it kind of jammed up the engine a bit. So it was jammed up when we start driving, right? These guys are gone. They're gone, right? We're having issues with this car.
Yeah, we fucking left.
They just zoom. And next thing you know,
Oh, Jaeger, do you want to see some stuff in the house? Or you want to wait for Emperor to show you?
Wait for the Emperor to show me.
There's some sweet stuff.
There was so many times that you and Donnie got fucked. It was so funny. Like with the banks. You motherfuckers, he would crash into every fucking bush, beat himself down. Oh my god. I remember how much he used to beat himself up. Right? He used to beat himself up like worse than you, brother.
Me?
Like,
Really?
yeah, oh, brother, he would get so upset.
But he got good. He was like.
Yeah, he did. He did get good.
Driving skills were like.
I will have to call you in at least
they
an
were
hour.
good.
I feel
They were
like.
good to be
that
honest.
man, a dominator.
Oh, by the way, boys.
Hey, there's drinks over there, boys, if you want some.
Tony, I need to talk to you guys actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, you could talk here, brother. Anything, I mean, this
Anything,
is
are you
family
sure?
here. Yes, I'm sure. This is
Alright,
family.
Okay.
That's what he told me. Yeah, he told me that. I told him, man. Right. I mean, I'm down to do it with you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, is you talking about JK?
You all right, Jaeger?
We tried getting a
Christ.
truck last night and
Hey, son, make sure he's
it
all
did
right.
not show up at all, no matter what location we went to. Does it stuff like that often, Sir Tony?
What was Amp Steiner? I was laughing at these two over here.
Dumbass warlock.
Oh, nice one, dumbass warlock. Who got you, King's Defender, bitch?
Not showing up.
Shut up, you fucking nades.
You fucking owe me, Jack. Fucking owe
Jesus
me.
Christ. Oh my
Am I
god.
drinking again?
Yo, you know what's kind of wild?
What's that, brother?
What's up?
It's kind of wild how like big the family is nowadays. You know?
Oh yeah, I know it's fucking crazy, Denzel. It's insane.
Like, think back, it's fucking wild.
It's actually insane. Look what the fuck we got. You know what I'm saying? Look
I
at
gotta
this,
take a
Denzel. Look at
piss.
this.
No,
We're on
man.
top of the fucking world, baby. Look at this.
I mean, I was just saying. I think we might be like the strongest organization of all Los Santos. The power that we have. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You know, there's a difference between shooters and power, right? You know what I'm saying? Huge difference.
What's
Yeah,
up,
just
boys? Sorry
because
about that. I had to
somebody
phone
can
call.
shoot a motherfucker, you know what I'm
I can
saying?
sell
But
any
we
piece
got a
of-
lot of
Holy
fucking power.
shit.
Here.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Hey man, we get a jack of all trades here. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy. Well, listen, Tony. Thinking, I get that.
And I know why they call you thoroughbred.
Mega pump.
You stop looking at his pee-pee. Yeah, yucky.
We get one C4, two AKs, two Uzi, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm down, brother. Let's do it.
I think it's smart for us and smart for him too because he gets help with something that he hasn't done before that risks the nines.
We should let him carry the C4.
Yes, El Teso.
I mean, I think we should.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yes, we'll split it. We carry one, he carries one.
Yeah, we take that risk.
You don't know.
All right, man. At the end of the day, we got this shit right, my friend.
I'm fucking excited. Yeah, he's gonna be around tonight or when?
I
He doesn't-
told
he
Tessa
wants to
if
do it in
Fingal
a while, though.
comes.
So like in a
Like
week
once
or
a
so.
while. Oh, okay.
We'll,
Fingal
we'll
or
definitely
Fingal
do other
one time.
podcasts, but I mean, it's nice.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we're
for
getting
sure.
Stuff
Yeah,
lined
for a
up in the
little bit.
future. I'm always
Right,
working
right.
on the future.
Yo, you guys been killing cops?
Nah, I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Here.
I think
A bit here and there.
Right after I get out of office, I want to just fuck up the cops. I think that's
How
what
much
I'm-
longer you got, Denzel?
I still got a while. I got like
Yeah.
a month and a half. But that's like the first.
You're gonna rerun.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna try to extend the term.
Right, right. I feel you, brother. Who the fuck? What the fuck are you dumb fucks doing, you motherfuckers? I said no bikes in the fucking house.
Sorry.
I love how you always think about your exit strategy.
I went to go let my dogs out. Fed my dogs, fed my cats, let my dogs in, made myself a coffee and pissed. So
Mr. Tony's coming! Hurry! Jaeger, open the door!
I don't have keys!
remind me to let my dogs out in like 20 minutes, chat,
Okay.
so they can go poop.
Open the balcony!
Open the balcony!
You little shits. You little fucking shits. Jesus fucking Christ.
What's
You know, if
happening?
someone
up there?
walked in, they're gonna think it's like, you know, domestic abuse on like a going on up there.
Wait, what's the amount to drink beer?
You're like a fucking chainsaw and like Stag just screaming.
So, I'm not gonna lie to you. My original exit strategy for off is because I fucking hate Lauren so much. I wanted to go into the PD meeting.
Oh my god!
I wanted to bait her into an argument, and
Yeah.
then when she gets really heated, pull my shotgun and blow her brains out in front of all of the PD.
It's funny you say that because I was thinking that PD meeting is the best place because you go catch them out on the street, you're gonna you're fucked, But you stand there at the podium, you give your final message, and then boom. I mean, take her out, take the rest of them out, take the fucking throw
Well, I
Molly
figured
in there.
I shot half of her face off, so I might as well shoot the rest of her face off.
Oh man.
So why that change?
Why the change?
Yeah, why aren't you doing that?
I want to extend my term as long as possible. I'm gonna still try to do that on my last day.
All right.
You okay?
But I want to try to extend it as
I'm
long
good.
as
I'm
possible,
fucking
you know?
chilling, brother. Fucking kids riding on the bike through the fucking
Get
house,
everything
you know what I
done
mean?
you
There
want
was
to
no
get
bike in
done.
the house.
Create the
Yes, there
chaos
was. I
and
seen
then
the tire track.
that'll be the peak.
No. It's
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
shoe marks.
So you got the Vagos. Who else?
You know what's come with us?
On my side?
Yeah, you said you're gonna have the Vagos. Fucking.
Oh, the Vagos. Oh yeah, the Vagos are fucking. They're my boys. The ballers I work with, they're pretty good. Mando's in charge.
Never heard of
GSF
him.
I'm pretty tight with. Dex is in charge.
I know Dex. Dex stole my shoes one time and threw them up on a fucking power line.
I told you, little motherfuckers, to not bring the bike in the fucking house. I see it. Don't shoot. What I tell you, little shit?
Get off
What did I tell you? Get off the bike. No bikes. No bikes
Tony?
in the house.
What about the marble guys? Come on.
Jesus Christ,
This is
the
imported from
cheese.
Napoli.
The cheese.
What's Napoli?
It's a place in Italy.
Fine, fuck it. You can use the bike in the house. Whatever, go for it. Have fun.
What happened to you?
What, me?
He's
I got
bald.
a haircut.
Are you drinking Monster Energy?
No, this is Rockstar.
Look like an alien.
Why Rockstar?
Stag?
Good.
Hey, Nino.
Tastes
Tony, come over
good.
here.
Carb.
Because Rockstar Games.
No, I haven't. Where is it?
But I'm.
What?
Jaeger, stop drinking.
Hey, on a more serious note,
Yeah.
I don't know if Mr. Nino is in T, so don't mention it in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, it's strange. I knew Chavez back in the day. You trying to dance with me right now? What's going on? Back up a little bit. You smell good though.
Thanks. It's
Axe body spray. Yeah, I
my
recognize that.
pheromones.
Yeah, if by pheromones you mean Axe body spray for middle schoolers.
No, I wore Ed Hardy.
All right. But yeah, no, it surprises me that he's not because it seems right up his alley. But I guess he's probably busy with like his business shit. Who knows? Actually, apparently
Yeah,
he lost it.
I don't know if Uncle T is either. And Ray definitely not. So
Ray kinda is.
Hey, yo, damn. Yeah, good. Denzel, we're gonna go head out. We gotta make some more money, all right?
All right.
all right, see you,
Good seeing
Uncle T.
baby.
Hey, it's good seeing you guys. Enjoy the drinks, all right?
Hey,
Hell yeah, thanks, brother.
No problem.
It makes me piss a lot.
Yeah.
I think my dog's already
Piss
bugging me to go
while
out.
Any of you guys have some marijuana on you guys?
Yeah, I have like 8. Here you go.
You're a fucking legend.
So where you guys going?
Oh, fuck. It's fucked up, man.
What?
You need to go outside. Oh yeah, she needs to go
We're
outside.
just gonna go hit a store real quick, my friend.
All right, good luck. Now, what's it gonna take to get you guys to blast a cop for me?
Depends. Depends.
Yo, what's it gonna take for you to blow up a cop car?
Depends. Money, maybe.
What's it gonna take for you to hit that store in a gnome mask?
With no mask.
Gnome.
Fuck that shit.
Gnome mask.
Oh. I don't have one, otherwise I would.
I can give you the money.
I mean, I guess I could. Why? What's the gnome represents?
It was my favorite mask back when I used to do jobs. No, I'm just fucking with you. The cops would probably have you in an interrogation room if you did that.
It's just a coincidence, right?
Don't bring the gnome mask back. No, don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
I was trying to bait him into doing it.
Yeah, no, don't do it, all right?
I'll give you
That's the
5
least we
grand if you
need,
do it.
okay? No,
I'll do it for 5 grand. Yeah.
give
Don't
you
listen,
10
all right?
to
You
not.
fucking
Look, it's not
next thing
worth
you know,
the
you
money.
wear the fucking gnome mask. The cops are like, this is weird, and then fucking start investigating, and then you fucking next thing you know, they come here, and then fucking boom, all right? Don't give any motherfucker any chance at all to even have some slight fucking probability of knowing that this motherfucker is in this house and that we know he's out, all right? No slight probability at all. Any minute you give a motherfucker an open door, even a crack at all, they're gonna fucking try to, seep their fucking way in, all right? No cranks.
Okay. Unrelatedly, does anyone have Alabaster Slim's phone number?
I do. I'll send it to you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And if you guys have
know,
money,
Slim
In the
chance-
morning, though.
Slim was my best friend before I got locked up.
Really?
Yeah. I remember one time he got fucked up.
There you go.
And the people that fucked him up, he gave me the perfect description of who did it. And I found them at the pink cage, and I blasted both of them with a shotgun.
Oh, I got you a fake
Yeah.
ID for the meantime, by the way. Hold on.
Hold on, Watson gave me one.
Oh, you did? Let me see.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I just has to put my face on it. Or my new face after I get it.
Right. That looks pretty fucking good.
Mm-mm.
I mean, if that one ever gets burned, I have one you could use too.
All right. Dean Watson said that this one was pristine, and it will be pristine after I'm able to have my tattoo removed.
Well, if you ever need
Wait, what's
to
pristine?
change your name to Roleplay, just let me know.
All right.
Oh my
I'll see you later, Sam.
I'm going to sit down and think about something really
catch you
hard for
later.
like 2 minutes, okay?
Uh,
All right, very
Go
well.
for it.
I gotta let my dogs out. She's bugging me,
It's just
dude.
the new standing table. It's a good table to stand
Does
on.
anyone need food? I think I'm gonna make a good, quick food run.
Get a sandwich.
So you guys playing the new Black Desert season or what?
No, man.
Fuck no.
You guys are pussies,
Absolutely
you know
not.
that?
Let me know. Let me let my dogs in like 5-ish minutes, okay, chat? Ah. What is that?
Cease and desist.
Hey, Stag Dancer, sit down, please. Or stand, I guess. Doesn't really matter.
It's hard to sit down in these fucking chairs sometimes, especially when I ran them over.
So we were talking about it before before Tony and Ray showed up. Why don't you tell me about yourself? I guess because it takes a rare kind of human being to want to be involved in this sort of thing, right? And the justification that I was given is that Len gave you guys purpose, right? Well, what was it for you that made you decide that this is something that you might want to do? Just to sate my own curiosity.
What do you mean?
Talon.
My reason for what?
For joining, I guess.
Joining?
Yeah.
I saw the future and the past.
So, what past?
I'm not being philosophical. I'm being literal. I traveled through time and saw the future and the past.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up now!
Look, Lang told me everything. Lang told me everything. Okay, even that.
What about the Time Lord?
Yeah.
Why would he do that? Damn it!
We're never fixing the timeline now.
I mean, I'm an astrophysicist, so I mean, I don't know.
We're never fixing it, but we've been on the same timeline, and literally everything that the Stormlord showed us that night, Lando, when it was me, you, the Emperor, and Ellie, is literally happening now.
What happened?
It absolutely is.
Can you guys speak up a little bit by chance?
Yeah.
You might wear the gnome mask.
Oh my god. I hope so. But
he just called and said he wanted to do it, but Tony said no, and then I called him a pussy, and he said I'm a what? And so.
Oh, dude.
Who?
Please
Emperor
call
Nino?
him
Ray.
You're gonna get this poor guy to wear a gnome mask by calling him a pussy.
That's probably a stupid idea.
Please don't do it.
All right.
Hello, this is the mayor.
Ooh. Call him back and tell him Lang's gonna be really pissed if he does
Copper,
that.
how are you? Yeah, I got really sidetracked.
You guys hear a breeze?
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
kidding. I'm like swamped.
We don't have storm windows installed, Jaeger. Don't
I am not
stay away
dead.
from the windows, or you will
I'm getting
die.
phone call after phone call and meeting after meeting.
Dogs in a minute? Okay.
It's raining.
Hey, it's just, you know how it is. Business proposal, legislation change, law change, business proposal, business proposal, business proposal, business proposal, business proposal.
Hey, tell her that you're stretched to your absolute maximum limit.
So yeah, I'm stretched to my absolute maximum limit.
Now say you're gaping.
But I do actually want to have a ride along with you because I do need to speak to a member of the SASP. So it's kind of perfect.
Tell her that you want that ride along, but on a night that you're not thoroughly exhausted.
Okay. Then are you gonna be around tomorrow? All right, sounds good. I'll give you a ring. I'm gonna save your number and I'll give you a ring tomorrow, right? And hopefully we go on a ride along and we have a more thorough conversation. All right, sweet.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
I'm a smooth motherfucker.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, you guys apparently traveled through time. I know how you do it. I don't know the specifics, but I'm interested in what you were talking about coming true. What came true?
Leslie Ling's massive acquisition of power.
Yeah. Basically that corpos were gonna take over.
I'm gonna let him in after they're talking, chat.
The resultant is it's going to be us versus Lincorp.
Yeah.
Is that happening?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh shit.
You missed.
We saw the Emperor die.
Who
I
killed
don't know
him?
about that one.
Yeah.
Leslie.
Yeah. So that's what he told me. He said that he
Guys,
saw
that never
himself die.
happens. I'm gonna fucking murder Leslie.
Look, I'm pretty confident. Okay. I had a run-in with Leslie Ling before I got locked up, where he ended up saving me after a serial killer, I believe, attacked me and someone else in the hills. And I recall him saying vividly that he had accidentally given himself AIDS. So I don't think you have to kill him because he's going to die any day.
What?
Yeah, he I don't know, because he may be able to clone himself.
What? Is he
what
fucking
the
Palpatine?
What are we talking about right now?
Oh my god.
I mean, I brought it up offhandedly when we were talking about, like, we were shooting the shit, but he seemed really serious about a clone would be another good idea. And that was also part of what the Time Lord showed us.
Guys, you remember the medicine we leave in the fucking humane labs?
That might be the vaccine that Mr. Leslie is currently developing.
That might be the cure for AIDS.
All right, shut up. Mr. Leslie is also apparently now developing a vaccine that he wants to.
HIV is treatable? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he got AIDS.
The entirety of population
I know AIDS
of,
is manageable
Los
too, though.
Santos with inoculate. Sorry.
I got all my dogs in. I'm going to think very hard about letting a set of dogs inside of my non-existent house. So, but please continue.
Okay, psycho. But yeah.
I'm also going to think very hard about a dog.
What?
You know what? I'm also going to think really hard about that.
All I'm hearing here is that no one is actually thinking.
What's going on now?
No one's thinking.
About what?
Anything.
I mean, it could be the cure, but who's to say that he was the one even making it, right? Or, I mean, how fucking true is any of this? Maybe it's all fucked up anyway.
Zero context. What's going on?
Well, apparently, the Emperor told Tim here about the fucking Time Lord.
Oh, alright. Well, it's not the first time. I feel like it's all Rami's fault still.
I think everyone's in agreement it's Rami's fault.
It is Rami's fault. Like, we all know this. But it's also the Emperor's fault.
I feel like it's 70% Rami, 30% Lang.
Did any of you have something to eat?
Yeah, I thought I grabbed 10 sushi plates, but apparently I only grabbed one.
Ooh, I'm back. Woo, that was exciting. I love those dogs that don't exist.
What?
Nothing. So you, Stag Dancer, you're in it for the Time Lord then, right?
No. I'm in it for the Emperor.
Why? Because I missed a lot. Okay. I came into this race a little late. So I mean, the other boys told me, pretty much the same thing. But I also got them to elaborate. So I mean, what about Lang and what he wanted to do really appealed to you, I guess?
We share similar ideals. I think we learned that when we first traveled through time, high on LSD.
Nice.
And I witnessed him blow up an FIB building.
Yeah, I mean, he actually did that.
Yeah, he told me.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure that you know that that was not a hallucination.
Yeah, he told me that long before we were even within Talon.
How old are you? If you don't mind my asking.
46?
Damn. Are we all old as fuck?
I'm
That's what my ID says.
I think except Bjorn.
I think Jaeger's like a year under me. Jaeger, what are you, like 20?
I'm like 28 or some shit.
I'm 47.
45.
So what have you guys been working on then as a group? I know obviously you're probably doing whatever Lang says, which is good. But like, do you have any, I guess, issues right now with how things stand? Like, do you feel like you're? 'Cause I know that he gave you guys purpose, which is that's something that we share in common. Before I was locked up and while I was active, I I very actively looked for people who kind of seemed like they didn't have a purpose, and I gave them a purpose through various means, not necessarily even through my own movement, right?
All right.
So, but specifically you, Stagdancer, I mean, do you see any issues with this operation right now that, I mean, that you personally would do differently or anything like that?
There could be a lot more subtlety with how pretty much everything's done.
Like what?
I feel like a lot of times things are too out in the open, all willy-nilly.
Do you have like a specific example?
For 2 months, Ray would come into the Rooster in an outfit he had either killed or robbed someone in and changed clothes.
How does that reflect on
in
Talon,
the Rooster?
then?
Because it brings attention to the restaurant.
Okay.
Where the basement is located.
I mean,
no longer that bad of a problem anymore, but it was initially.
Has that had some blowback on you all? Then, I mean, have you had cops be like, "What's going on in here, huh?"
They've been like that since day one.
Yeah, they had been showing up sometimes to the back room, just saying what if we saw anyone like in a specific set of clothing a couple times.
In fact, they just don't even respond to our 911s at this point.
Yeah, they just don't ignore. They just ignore us.
Which is kind of wild because I've been just doing crazy shit and the cops never caught me. Then I got elected in office.
We had a guy bring a bomb to the Rooster and they didn't respond.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I bribed them.
Strapped a bomb to himself, walked in, we called 911. 20 minutes later, no one had shown up.
During the whole campaign for Denzel, I shot about like 7-8 people, and only the cops came once to the Rooster.
I mean, did they investigate you off of that? Who was it?
Don't recall who it was, but
it was me, Chet.
The only person
it was
for
me.
sure actively had an eye on the restaurant itself is Wrangler.
I specifically recall that shooting.
Wrangler is a wild card, despite being a cop.
Who's Wrangler?
He's
as much as I dislike him, he's probably one of their better investigative cops.
Because
that
I agree.
He has.
Rooster. He seemed like he had a hard on like a couple months ago, but he hasn't really been around the Rooster as much the past like month or so.
I just haven't seen him in general. Another one that's a massive issue is Bass.
But Bass seems like an issue in the sense that he's just done heinous things to all of you.
Oh no, he's
and gotten away with it.
So I've talking to someone.
He didn't do
from
nothing to me.
He's also apparently kidnapped and killed another person by the name of Dundee, according to someone we know by the name of Riley. That's what Riley told me.
Hey, and this doesn't leave this table. I also got word that apparently he was gonna give Cy Carter guns and shit and put evidence under the rug if he snitched on the HOA.
Oh.
All right.
The only officer I have an issue with is Copper, and that's just because we're friends with her.
Yeah, let's talk about Copper. Okay.
And she's also Dean's fiance or some shit.
Yeah, I know that. I want to kill Copper. Yay or nay?
Probably not. I mean, she's still our friend,
let's do it.
and she's Dean's, fiance.
Why?
So I wouldn't want to do that.
Curious,
to her.
I'm curious though. I'm not against it, but
When she's
why?
done being useful, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. All right, so we seem kind of divided. Stagdancer and Lando are kind of whatever about it. How is she useful to all of you? That's what I want to know.
She's given us information about killings that we've done and brought us to stake out those said positions and with bringing us along.
So you think she's doing that on purpose?
Not on purpose, but
It helped us realize that whenever we were going to do more talent shit, to not do it in those places.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Do you have a personal attachment to this person?
I do. He's a good friend.
Kinda.
But if push comes to shove, we can do
She's a great
it.
friend, but at the end of the day, I've done worse.
I mean, yeah, I think we've all done worse, to be honest.
Okay, that was a bait question, mainly just to see how all of you felt. Because I already promised Dean Watson I wouldn't hurt her. But it seems like she's close to all of you, which is extremely fucking alarming. Like, very alarming.
She's actually very protective of us,
That's
too.
why I have a issue with subtlety.
So, I mean, think about your dead friend, okay?
Ooh.
Damn, that was cold. I gotta take a breath. Furion, that was his name. And I only bring this up, and I'm not trying to diminish who he was when he was alive, but I have to use him as the example here when I say that kind of relationship with Copper, the same thing could happen to one of you should you be overly attached to her. It's especially bad because she's a cop, right? Because it sounds like, based on what Lang told me, this Furion, he wasn't talking to you guys. He was talking to the police instead, right? And I don't know if he was fucked up in the head or if he just wasn't cut out for it.
He wasn't cut out for it.
It started when Bass got he changed
both.
after Bass tortured him.
All right.
Well, given he was always.
Yeah.
So, just to put this,
But it got
to just
worse.
let's explain it this way, okay? There's a lot. We aren't the only guild members, right?
Right.
We have people like Chut, who Chut doesn't even break the fucking. He doesn't go over the speed limit. He uses his fucking blinkers.
Well,
Like
he does
Chut's.
now because Ellie's corrupted him, but yeah. He used to
We have
it's a
people like
specific
Chut
condition
in the
to do
guild.
that.
Just because we're in the guild doesn't mean we're like all part of Talon or anything, right? And Malfurion thought
Also,
he
the
could
guild
handle it
isn't
and
a thing.
couldn't. And he was in too deep. He couldn't change his mind at the point he was.
What's the worst thing that you would ever do to somebody, Jaeger?
What do you mean the worst thing?
What's the most heinous thing you could possibly imagine doing to somebody?
The worst thing I could imagine doing to someone is kidnapping them and then also kidnapping their family member and or significant other or friend and then torturing that person in front of them.
Why would you do that to somebody?
I don't know. I don't know if I ever would, to be honest. That's just the worst thing I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad. I can't think of anything worse than something like that.
Just kill
The
all
only
family
person
members
I would
and then
even
leave the person
think-
alive.
Hold
Don't
up.
even-
Hold up.
Yeah, you just let them live.
Yeah.
It sounded like you were about to say something, Stag Dancer.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, you cleared your throat like you were gonna... Like you were like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you let them live.
Yeah.
Be
you
the
kill,
only one living.
Yeah, you kill all their family members.
Death is
leaving them
fucking
unarmed.
easy. I mean, you
and,
die, you don't gotta worry about it.
Let them live with it.
I guess the worst thing I can think of doing to someone is, let's say I wanted revenge on Bass and killing him wasn't enough. I would kill his daughter's wife and then skin her face off and then leave it on the front door.
Holy fuck.
I guess that would be the worst thing I could think of.
What if you kidnapped someone and then, like, made them wear the skin mask and then, like, left them tied up in his yard or something?
That's too much for
With a
me.
mirror.
Kind of metal.
I think the worst thing I would do though is like if I wanted to torture someone, it would be the person. Like it wouldn't be like someone related to them.
Alright, so you guys are pretty fucking hard then.
Not really. I mean, the only person I even think of torturing is Bass.
The way
Okay.
to hurt Bass the most, innocent might suffer, and you guys have all come to that. You guys all realize that. You guys are all accepting of that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I want to talk about that. I talked about this with Lang. Have you ever felt like you might be a hypocrite for doing... I mean, because it sounds like your initiation rite was to just legitimately pick people up and kill them, right? And that was to test your mettle, so to speak, right? But on the other hand, an organization like Talon, at least as Lang sees it, and as we all see it, is that it's a tool to fight perceived injustices, right? But if you're kidnapping innocent people and killing them, doesn't that make you a hypocrite?
Yes.
It does.
It does in a sense. I mean, I think, for example, you've seen the videos, right? Them.
Yeah.
I mean, we blew up the FIB building. Everybody in that building didn't deserve to die, and there were innocents that had to die to get the message across, right?
Right.
I mean, there's going to be a few eggs broken to make said omelet, right?
I thought about that a lot.
It's a bit hypocritical. It's a bit hypocritical, but I mean, you know, at the end of the day, to test these guys, that was the easiest way to do it, right?
Right.
They can stomach killing somebody innocent, and they can kill somebody evil. Let's kill somebody deserving.
If the goal was to, like, send a message to the police, I think the more correct option would have been to kidnap and kill DOC members, but, with hindsight 2020, they wouldn't have given a shit.
Forgot to call Sis.
Maybe the boss knew that in the first place.
This is what I told Lang, and he seemed really relieved when I told him this. And I had a lot of time to think about this while I was locked up in my own fucking cell. But I realized you guys are just adapting to what it is you are facing in current time, in current day. And people, I mean, if you think that you are a hypocrite, that is a sign of self-doubt. And I hope sincerely that none of you think that you are hypocrites, because you are simply changing to meet the pace, right? It is, without fail, always going to be the result of your surroundings. And it's like an armor that you have to put on in order to carry on. So I concluded to him, and he seemed pleased with this, that if someone should ever call you a hypocrite, or if you should ever see reports that Talon are hypocrites, or that someone comes out and is like, these motherfuckers killed my brother for no reason. He was a fucking, he worked for charities across seas and he was just visiting me. Anyone that calls you a hypocrite, they're just scared of you. That's what it is at the end of the day.
I mean, all of humanity is built on the corpses of others, so.
Yep.
What difference does it make?
I mean, let's be real. Everybody in this fucking room got here built on fucking corpses and bloodshed. God knows I didn't make it to 47 without killing people.
Like, literally everybody in my party just got involved because I shot a man. And they were holding me, like, with blackmail. A video of proof of it.
To be fair, we got involved because Kevin Whippler wouldn't give us 40 grand.
I mean, the real...
And it was funny.
The realness of the hypocrisy is that the same people that are gonna, if they were to put us away for that, they've already done that and got away with it.
Sounds like that's the case, especially now.
Exactly.
So what do you think the main goal of Talon is?
Like I said before, at least how I think so, fairness.
Fairness.
Change.
I think in a perfect world, we just have to exist, and they
So they could have prevented this?
Is what I doing the correct thing because of the punishment that we could deal to them?
In a perfect world, none of us exist.
Exactly. That's what I meant by fairness before.
So is this like a retribution thing for all of you?
For what?
For all of these perceived injustices, right? To tip the scale back in the favor of people who have been wrong. Retribution.
No, not to me. The only way to set the scale straight is to reset it entirely at this point.
I agree! Which is why when Denzel told me that his plan is to literally plunge everything into sustained chaos, I think that's the restart that Los Santos needs. And I think
right.
If we can ramp up at that particular time and equip and mobilize. Oh, hey.
Hello.
I'm going to bed, guys. All right, you guys have a good night. All right.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, Sir John.
I
Nice
also
to
happen to be going to bed at the
Catch you
same
later.
time.
Good night, Dad.
I'm going to follow him up the stairs.
What?
Hey, wait, who's this guy over here? Oh, that's Mr. Chavez. Hey, I gotta call my stepson, but I will be right back.
Who's your stepson?
Sis Folk. What? I don't have a hat? What the?
You always have some amazing ass fucking moves, brother. And I don't know how the fuck you do it, to be honest.
Oh, shit. I can hear him through the roof. I dropped my helmet ages ago. Man, I thought I picked it up. Hello. Hey.
Ed.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, are you okay? Are you lying low right now?
Yeah, coincidentally, I've got about 15 handguns that I don't need. So if you need like a Desert Eagle or a Browning or anything like that, just give me a call.
Absolutely, I would actually, at least a couple, because I am planning on fighting somebody up north in Toledo.
Oh.
Yeah.
For murder, right?
Yeah, there's this MC up there that we're probably gonna kick out of Toledo.
Which one? Is it the Forbidden?
Condemned.
Oh yeah, the Condemned.
Yeah.
My fucking UI is lagging.
But yeah, I would totally buy some of those. Also, I have some things for you.
Oh, I've been getting lots of gifts today. It's basically my birthday.
Oh, well, this isn't like. I mean, I feel like what I have for you is probably better than everything else that you got, honestly.
Is it better than a grappling gun?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Is it explosive?
No.
All right.
It is like a one of one though.
Oh, is it a weapon?
Yes and no.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. How is your relationship with Lang? By the way, I saw you over here the other day.
Wait, you were there?
Yeah, I said goodbye, son, and you turned around and looked at me.
That was you? They said there was a guy named Billy.
Yeah, that was my undercover persona before I had to shoot a couple of cops, and then I had to change it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, look, it's kind of here or there, I guess you could say. I mean, I'm kind of indifferent. I don't think he thinks too highly of me, but I mean,
why not? What happened between you guys?
I guess you could say we're in the same business.
I know he's in the meth game. He told me that.
Yeah, we handle business a little differently than each other. So I think that's probably where a little bit of the butting heads kind of comes from, honestly.
So who's undercutting who then?
Undercutting? I mean, I don't know.
All right. Look, let me just say up front that I have no leg in this game. And honestly, I need you for work in probably a month or two. Okay, so as a personal, yeah, I think it's in a month or two. It might be a little bit longer. It might be a little bit shorter. And I need you to somehow make amends with him so that we can all work together.
Okay. I think that would be mostly something you would have to have come from him than on me. I mean,
Well, he might think the same thing.
Conversation.
He might think the same thing, though. I honestly haven't really talked to him about this.
Don't go to Tony's room, boys.
But, I mean, I can bring it up next time. So, I mean, but your relationship is strained then, right?
Fucking good day.
I mean, yeah, I'd be honest. I'd say that it probably is. It's not what it was before the economy collapsed. That's much,
boys
for sure. I mean, I was definitely pretty integrated in with the LB guys at the time, but I know that they've kind of moved forward from that. They're no longer LB, but some of them still have that same kind of spirit, I think, which is kind of what keeps me linked to them so strongly, like people like Tony and Sab. I've done a lot with them and for them, and, they've done a lot for me. to that regard. So I think Lang at least sees that. But in terms of personal, I guess between me and him, I mean, I haven't really done a lot to prove myself to him and vice versa, you know, and other than the fact that we're both in the same business and we have different business methods, you know, I like to be up close and personal, and I handle my shit in person.
Oh, you mean like for drop-offs and shit?
Yeah, just in general, you know. I don't... Kind of goes back to the cocaine stuff, you know. When I used to run cocaine, I took a different approach. I showed my face all the time. I didn't give a fuck. I did not shy away from talking to customers, and I didn't have a mind of that. But you know, he's kind of more behind in the shadows, working behind the scenes, kind of like a puppet master type deal, you know, pulling the strings and stuff like that. It's just a fundamentally different way of going about it, I guess.
So in this setup, it sounds like you would be his perfect, like, I don't know, right-hand man when it comes to dealing then, right? Why?
I guess. I don't know.
Why aren't you guys working together?
Well, when this meth stuff first kicked off, I tried to work with them and tried to put out like a method, and it butted heads, and his camp thought it would be better that we just kind of operated in our own ways, and we just stayed out of each other's way. So I at least agreed to that. You know, I'd do my thing and he'd do his thing, and that'd be fine.
Okay. So you're not enemies though, right?
No, I wouldn't consider that. I still, regardless of what Buddha might think of me, I still, because of the relations with everybody else around him, I would still never try to intentionally cross him.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him about you because, yeah, I mean, you know me. I don't like feeling like someone that I like doesn't like someone else that I like, because obviously I wouldn't like someone if it wasn't for good reason, right? So I'll try talking to him about it. I have a feeling there's something of a mutual cause that all of us can find is more important than, say, dealing out meth.
Okay, I'm down to listen 100%, no problem.
All right, as for that gift, where are you?
Are you actually free to meet somewhere low-key?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your number? I can just ping you. If you want, I can buy the guns at the same time. It's not a problem.
No, they're free. I don't need them.
Oh, shit. Okay, well then, I can...
You think I would charge you for that? Hold up, let's back up.
I don't know. I mean, things are rough. You said you're poor as fuck. I'm poor as fuck. Not everybody's a millionaire like Buddha, you know? Not everybody's loaded.
Yep. Yeah, can you come pick me up down the road from the Clean Manor?
Oh, sure, yeah, I can do that.
Actually, pick me up at the Richmond Hotel.
Richmond Hotel. Okay,
yeah.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm going to go there now. I'm just right down the street, and I will be at the pool.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Goodbye. Can one of you guys give me a ride to the Richmond Hotel?
You're whispering really softly.
Can one of you guys give me a ride to the Richmond Hotel?
Yeah, before that though, when
have a good one.
You were talking about resetting the scale, right?
What?
Right.
You remember what we were talking about earlier with Denzel?
Which thing?
About the Molotovs and stuff?
Yeah.
Like I said, you have a plan to have people create chaos with that.
Okay.
And I think that will put the scale in a way we want it to go.
Well, I'm excited to see it. You're being vague right now. Being vague is not my specialty, but I'm excited.
I don't want to be vague.
I am not a vague guy either, man.
I couldn't tell you with 100% certainty, so. But
All right.
I wanted to just get across that the scale thing is important to us as well.
Okay.
Hey, you want to buy a $400,000 car?
No. All right, which one of you is giving me a ride to the Richmond Hotel?
I can probably do that.
Actually, no, I can walk. It's actually right down there.
You sure you want to walk?
Yeah. Look, I feel pretty safe right now.
You got like a shit ton of guns, though, right?
Yeah, I got a lot of guns on me.
If you walk, just take the hills.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. All right. I mean, I'll be back later tonight, probably. So.
All right, sounds good.
See you boys around.
It was a good conversation.
Yeah, honestly, there's a couple of other things I need to talk about, but I haven't seen my stepson yet, so I gotta go.
Hey, I don't know if you know this. Me and Sis, we co-founded the HOA. He used to say a shit ton of good things about you.
Yeah, I mean,
all the time.
That warms the heart. Also, I did not realize that you co-founded the HOA.
Yep, with him, and he's dating my goddaughter.
Zelda?
Yep.
Yeah, I introduced them.
Did you?
Yeah, I remember the day I was making fun of him for not ever having a girlfriend, and then I made him walk up to her in the Birdcage parking lot, and then I set them up on a date.
It's so funny that we never knew each other really well.
Yep. All right, well, I'm gonna go. Can one of you guys unlock the back door for me? I was hoping he'd get stabbed.
Yeah, Slim's like a brother to me too, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like we are actually related somehow. It feels like.
You know what Slim told me once upon a time?
What?
He's like, I trust you more than every motherfucker because if I had to turn on you, it'd be like turning on myself. You get the door.
That sounds like something he would say.
Yeah. Did you get the door, Lando, or you need me to?
Yeah, I got it. I'll see all of you in a little bit.
See ya.
We gotta bridge the gap between Sis and Lang. Yeah, I've got a new voice. Man, if a cop pulls up right behind us, I'm literally just gonna pull out my gun and shoot them. Can you get in there? This is it, right? No? A dab stream that goes beyond 8 p.m. Yeah, I told you guys these streams go as long as I feel they should. I want everyone to have a theme. Why is it doing that? Could Lenny take down young Deb? Why is it? What the? Yeah, like I said, I want it to feel episodic. And so far it has. The filler episode so far? No, this episode was about getting our fake identity, which we started doing, and building a relationship with the nerds. And I guess Denzel, too. So, depends on how you define filler, I guess. Was I didn't rob enough banks for you, maybe? And now we wait for our stepson. Ripley, thanks for gifting subs. You know what happened to Mother?
Hey, you?
Sure is. Is this your car?
Oh my god! No, I just wanted to impress you. This is actually my employee's car.
You know, I think Sun Moon used to drive this car.
Yeah, a lot of people really like this car. Big in the racing scene.
Oh, can you speak up a little bit?
Ah!
All right, I think I can hear you. The rain is loud.
Oh, really? Oh my god, Dad, it's been so long. What the hell?
Yeah, I've been, part of the reason I want you to amend things with Lang, or to start working on that, or at least to bring you guys closer than just, you know, neutral, is because I'm literally staying at their mansion, so.
Well, I mean...
Actually, as for where we can go right now, I was set up in a safe house in Sandy, so it might be good for you to know where that is.
Okay. Is that where you have all the guns and shit?
No, I've got them on me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've got like 15 guns on me, so if we get pulled over, I will be shooting whoever pulls us over.
I should probably drive the speed limit then.
It's up on the GPS. How you been, son?
Oh god, it's been all over the place, you know. It's crazy going from the top of the mountain all the way to the bottom.
So, I mean, you know what I didn't know until just tonight?
Wow.
That you founded the HOA with Denzel Williams.
Yeah. You know, we kind of put together a ragtag group of individuals. We started holding down Mirror Park. We started fucking with people that used to rob houses, and then we worked with Payne, and Payne gave us a mansion up in Vinewood Hills. And then we got raided, then we moved on from that, and then people stopped robbing houses because we kept fucking them up, so it kind of just, you know, there's a lot of shit that happened. I met Dom, who I'm sure you remember.
Dom was, it was the other guy dealing coke, I think.
Yeah. He brought me on to push for him. I did a good job pushing to the point where I kind of pushed the other party out. And something happened. Dom got in some trouble where I believe CG kind of made him go away for a while, and it left me without a job at the time. I was kind of hopeless and directionless, but I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna try the Big Dick Auto and see what happens. And I told him, hey, I know you guys don't have a supplier anymore. Dom left. I want his spot, and if you don't give me a spot, then, you know, I'll be gone. But I think I did a good enough job that I deserve his spot. And they gave me his job. And then I became kind of the guy along with another individual, but then that guy vanished, and then I became pretty much the only guy.
All right. Why don't you keep driving, and we let's park this I don't know, somewhere random, and we can walk here.
Yeah, this is like a flashy vehicle.
Well, I mean, what else are you still with that girl that I set you up with?
Zoda, yes. 2 years strong.
It's a long time.
We still fist bump on the regular. Actually, I haven't seen her in a long time, but, you know.
So, apart from meth, like, what are you, what occupies most of your time?
That's pretty much it. We're pretty much on a pretty strict schedule when it comes to that. We're trying to turn that shit out because the demand is so high. At a baseline, money isn't very good with it, but people pay because it's used in cleaning money on the south side, so...
Oh.
It's essentially a relationship between the people that make it and the people on, you know, the south side.
This is a great spot. Damn.
It's fun.
How long have you been doing that?
since the start of the economy collapse, essentially, and it's been just a giant headache.
Why don't you give it up?
Because it's literally my only form of income right now. That's it.
You don't do any jobs or anything like that?
I work at Auto's Auto now. I just got a normal job, 9 to 5.
Do you like it?
Auto's Auto? Yeah, it's fine.
Also, I don't know. You're kind of quiet, and I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can fix that.
He's yelling, chat. Is it the same auto?
How about now?
Say a sentence.
Hello, I'm Sis.
I think that's good, or maybe a little bit more than that, actually, if you can. Just a little bit more than that.
I don't know if I can up it more, honestly.
That's good. That's good, actually.
Okay, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm just an idiot. I'm an old man. My hearing's going.
But yeah, it is the same auto. But he doesn't remember our past relations, so it's in fact, I mean, he kind of fucked with me in my bar initially, and we had a couple fights here and there, but
Oh yeah, I heard you own a bar in Mirror Park.
I do, the tavern, yeah. It's kind of died down though at this point. Nobody really nobody goes to a location that doesn't really have much to offer.
So you deal meth, and it doesn't sound like that excites you, right? It sounds more like it's to survive.
Pays the bills, yeah.
What bills are you working on right now?
My house in Mirror Park, and that's pretty much it. I'm not really one to go crazy on buying a lot of stuff, but I figure if I need to buy some weapons and stuff, which I do, I'll need the capital for it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna keep one of every gun, because if I get caught, all of those guns are probably gone. Right now, they're working on... I mean, I already have a fake ID. Now I need to talk to Vasily to remove my tattoo. And
Wait,
then...
why? Wait, no, why?
Yeah, it's
I was gonna get the tattoo.
Well, I mean, maybe you can get it after it's removed from me so that its legacy may live on.
Ooh. Wait, do I have your permission for that?
Yeah. Well, in order for me to even stand a chance living a normal life, or as normal as it could be, there's a couple of steps that have to be taken.
The cops know, because Copper was asking me a lot of questions.
Oh, what did she ask you?
Just if I was in contact and blah, 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 you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you've reached out and all that, and I mean, I told her straight up, even if you did reach out, I wouldn't fucking tell her anyway, and that I wouldn't give you up anyway, so I was being honest with them.
No, I mean, I'm hearing a lot about this Copper lady. How close are you to Dean Watson?
He fucks with me a lot, but I mean, I'd say we just kind of have a bit of a friendly rivalry, I guess you could say.
Yeah, Copper,
She lives next to me, you know that, right?
Yeah, I do know that.
And she lives with Dean.
Yeah, I know that too.
Oh.
There's a couple of things I want to tell you, straight up. Okay, but you have to not... if someone tells you the shit that I'm about to tell you, you have to act surprised.
Okay.
But let's wait until we get inside first. Yup. No, I don't know in character that Copper's one of the ones that was behind the. Oh, I can F1 it. Unlock. The fucking rain is so loud.
What the hell? It looks like my house in here. I did not expect this looking the way it did on the outside.
All right, can you see in the I don't know, corner here?
No, I think you need to have keys for that in order to do that.
How much room you got in that jacket?
A good bit. I mean, after I give you your presents, I'll have 2 more.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna give you. I'm gonna keep a one of each, but apart from that, these are all yours, and they should last you a very long time. Also, don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Normally, I wouldn't give a shit, but all right, I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Dean gave them to me, so I don't want him to.
Sure? Oh my god! Are you sure you want to give me all these?
Look, I mean, I don't know. Do you often use guns?
I mean, we're planning on going up to Polito, so I mean, yeah, I think if these guys are
tell you what, take
as guys put up a fight.
Take as much as you're comfortable with, and then I'll keep the rest.
Well, I mean, I would. Okay. Well, I don't. You have to tell me because I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna take 1 more of each. I'm just gonna keep 2.
All right. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. All right, so what do you know about Denzel these days?
I mean, me and Denzel go way back, and there's the mayor now. I mean,
so are you guys homies still? Are you guys friends?
Yeah. I mean, he along with Tony, Sab. I mean, those are the guys. The LB guys that were around Buddha. I think I've established more of a long-standing relation with than Buddha himself. You know.
Okay. The thing that I'm just gonna outright tell you because I don't like to beat around the bush. The thing that I need your help with. This is, I will disown you if you ever tell anyone what I'm about to tell you. Okay, because it is important. Okay. Denzel's gonna try and sow enough chaos that when his reelection comes up, he's gonna enact martial law.
Okay.
That's what I need your help with in a couple of months, and I need you to. I'm sure you've made your own connections, and now it's time to make use of them, I think, by way of assisting us in making sure that happens.
I can create poison.
Oh.
Denzel knows this. I can poison anything in the city.
Wait, how?
I can do it at the tavern. I have access.
Okay. But I mean, is that something you're interested in? Because I mean, honestly, I remember when I first met you, okay, you still had wonder in your eyes, and the zest that you had for life seems to have diminished a little bit, so I figured maybe, possibly, you might be interested in, I don't know, doing it.
I mean, I've been talking to Denzel about poisoning everybody that comes to his election banquet. I mean,
all right.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're already in then, which is good.
Yes.
All right. Look, maybe what's tomorrow? Sunday. What are you doing on Monday night?
I'll be around Monday.
Why don't we I'm gonna try and set up a dinner for you in Lang at his manor. I mean,
okay.
I'm gonna be there, and whoever else. Tomorrow Saturday. Wait, today's Friday.
Right.
Wait, is today Friday?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Let's fucking do it tomorrow.
Well, I don't usually come around the weekends anyway. So,
oh, okay.
I mean, Monday's still good.
All right. Yeah, Monday's probably fine. I just hopefully Denzel can be there, and I'm gonna phrase it like this, and that's that we worked together closely in the past, that you helped me with my movement, and that I want you to be able to marshal your connections to assist us in basically causing discord on that day.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
Why exactly do you need Lang for this? Couldn't you just do this on your own anyway?
Okay. next point, he broke me out of prison.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, A, I like Lang a lot. B, I essentially owe him a life debt. And C, you know, Denzel is close with Lang, and, you know, I want to help them as much as I can.
I see. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, I'm down. I have this for you. And I know that this is going to be, you know, look, one of these, you once gave me something and you told me,
to kill the chief of police.
Yeah.
Is it this? Oh, shit. Does this actually shoot bullets?
It's kind of a decommissioned memento.
Oh.
I literally have kept it since that day, though, in my closet. And, well, I have shot a ton of cops since that time.
Nice.
I mean, the chief kind of, I think it was Snow at the time. He wasn't chief anymore. And then it went to, like, somebody else. And then it was Bobby. And, you know, then, you know, Zelda, that's her dad. And it got kind of complicated, the family tree and everything. So I couldn't really kill Bobby. But, you know, the idea was still there.
Bring him
but
in,
on top
son.
of that, I bought your Lambo.
Shut up and hug me now.
Oh.
Continue.
Oh, thank you, Dad. I bought your Lambo, but
Yeah,
again,
I
the
remember.
government decommissioned it, and that's really all I could have left of it.
They crushed it. Why would they do
crushed
this
it.
to my baby?
I mean, I don't know. I guess with the government reform and everything, they just took everything away from everybody. So at least I could get that.
Well, I have to say, there's one thing that men all throughout history have been afraid of, okay? And that's that their legacy might not be carried on. However, it looks like not only did you carry my legacy on, but you actually did it better than me by way of all of the connections and all of the things that you accomplished while I was in prison.
Oh,
So
that's not true.
no, it is true. And furthermore, to the point, I am so surprised. It feels good for me to know that someone did that for me, and I don't know how to express how grateful I am for you.
I mean, just you calling me up is enough, honestly. I'm very happy to see you in person again, honestly.
Yep.
Somebody had to keep that shit alive. Everybody else was just like, you were like a fading memory for everybody. It's like they forgot, like literally like 2 months later, 3 months later, you were gone.
Yep, it's because of people like you that I wasn't forgotten. And it's because of people like you that I was able to be set up in a house like this, and it's because of people like you that I'm able to be free right now.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it.
So, why don't we, I mean, keeping in mind what I told you about the, you know, upcoming election in quotes, why don't we agree to do something that will allow, I don't know, our collective legacy to be remembered, should we, you know, I mean, look, it sounds like what you might be doing at that particular day won't end up getting you caught. But if before I got locked up, the streets were kind of bare. Now they're kind of teeming with people, and there's a slight overpopulation problem.
Yeah, there's a lot more people in the city these days.
So, I mean, look, I'm just gonna be forthright. I've got a lot of unfinished work, and should the time come, I'm gonna call on you. And you don't have to say yes to me, because I know that you've got a lot on the line. But there may come a time where, and honestly, I'm not sure I want to jeopardize what you have. So if I ever do call you up, it's probably going to be for something that won't be tied back to anything more, I don't know, politically motivated.
I don't care. I've already been in jail for the 9s.
Oh.
I've done my time. I've met Bovice. I've established relations with the people on the inside. In fact, I was in prison for the Nines through fucking Christmas.
Wait, why?
Well, that was when we kind of had our own little terrorist arc, I guess.
Oh,
and,
right.
Yeah.
So you got caught? What happened?
Yeah, we got caught. Got put in for the Nines until court case.
No, what happened? What happened? I mean, how did they get you on terrorism? That's what I want to know.
Oh, well, I bought some C4 and I made somebody try to assassinate some cops at the PD, like tried to make them stick the C4 to their cars.
So what, did they snitch or?
No, we were wearing the same outfits, so we were like uniformed. So they kind of linked it together. And then I also had a USB that had a manifesto on it.
Oh God. Yeah, you should send me that manifesto sometime. I want to see what you wrote.
Oh God, it was so old. I don't know if we still have it or not, but I can see if I can hunt it down.
Are you embarrassed about what you wrote?
No, actually, I don't even think I wrote it.
Oh.
It was just kind of like a for the cause thing.
So, moving somewhat laterally, I mean, like, who'd you do it with? Are these people that could be
HOA?
Are these people that you would trust in that similar capacity?
To some degree, they're kind of like, if you can equate them to something, it's kind of like the Suicide Squad, where they just like, they kind of fuck up a lot. I'll be honest, you know. But yeah, it's really hard to get a hold on them to.
What is the cause?
Do things right.
We're gonna define that.
They have the spirit. They'll do it, but will they do it right? That's a different story.
All right. Well, I mean, look, it seems like it's kind of hard to fuck up poison. So.
Oh yeah, that I keep relatively low key because I don't want it to. It's very strong. I mean, this is strong enough to put somebody down on the ground instantly as soon as they eat a burger. That's how strong this poison can be, and I can manipulate it to basically be as strong or as not strong. I mean, somebody could be coughing up blood for an extended duration of time, but they'll eventually die. I can do what I want with it.
Is there a cure to this kind of poison?
I think doctors are working on it, but I don't know how many cases there have been. We did one deal with CG, and apparently they poisoned OTT's songs, like his CDs, and it kind of sent the city in anarchy because of it. Cops were poisoned. Everybody was passing these CDs along. A lot of people were poisoned.
How do you poison CDs?
I just kind of like, you know, I rub some fucking chemicals on them.
Oh, and so it absorbs it through the skin when they touch it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's awesome.
But it's very discreet, and it's something that can kind of send shockwaves very suddenly if it's used correctly. And all you have to do is convince somebody to eat a burger or maybe touch something, use something, and they'll just drop at a moment's notice.
Man, I can see it now. Fucking Denzel Williams on a podium, literally just having announced martial law and all the fucking stack of hamburgers that you dropped off for the crowd of people that are there to see him make his emergency speech as a result of all the fucking chaos that all the collective people that we've gotten together to actually go out on the street and fuck everything up. All of these people passing out after having eaten the hamburger maybe a couple minutes before, and there's just people in the fucking lawn dying, like killed over, vomiting blood, and there's cops getting shot down by the militia that Denzel's got all around. Oh, man. Woo! I am getting so hard right now!
It's a very powerful tool, and I think that it can definitely be used for this.
Awesome. Once again, don't tell Lang or Denzel anything about what we've talked about. I just wanted to give you kind of an edge in that conversation because I know the dynamic, right? Between, you know, opposing criminal entities. I know that there's a lot of shadow play, especially with Lang, which is, you know, that, like you said, that's his style. But as you are my adopted son, I want you to have a little edge in whatever conversation.
He just tried to cut me out recently from my meth buyer, by the way.
Okay, see, this is all shit that we got to talk about. So I'm gonna meet him probably sometime tomorrow. I'm gonna mention a dinner on Monday. It'll probably be maybe like an hour before we met up tonight, like around like 7 Pacific ish. I think that's probably good. Maybe not. Maybe it might be too late for him. Could you do earlier than that?
Okay. I can try. Sure.
Well, I don't want to put a strain on your schedule, so let me know if that's not good. He could probably do 7.
7's fine too. Yeah. I mean, I could even I could do like 6. You know, just to help with a little bit of buffer there.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, it was good to see you again. I hope you put those guns to good use. They did come from Dean Watson. Don't tell him that I gave them to you. And you know, come see me sometime.
Okay, I will. Also, I do have a brother. His name is Kermie. He's a twin, and so you do have another child out there. He's a bit of a moron, but you know he's also HOA.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm down to meet him. I mean, he's not a snitch, right?
No, but he's not as prolific as I am. So.
Well, I don't give a shit about that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, think about what you were when I met you, right?
You're right.
And now look at you. You're fucking even cooler than I am.
Yeah, but a year from now, he's still gonna be him. So I mean, that's not gonna change.
Well, I mean, I'm sure people thought that about you.
You're right. I guess that's true. Yeah.
I see potential in everything. So.
Maybe I'll bring him along when I come visit.
All right, sounds good. But also get out of my house now because I want to go to sleep.
All right. Good night, Dad. It's good seeing you again. Thank you.
I love you, son!
I love you too, Dad. Please don't go away again.
I probably won't. Can you leave without unlocking it? All right. That's a good place to end it. Mending alliances. Sleeping on my rug. Yeah, we need some interior designers in this bitch. Maybe we just threaten Ken Sama into doing it. Damn. All right, who should we host? Let's see. I'm choosing. I'm not asking you guys for input. I'm looking. Oh, let's host the literal funniest character on No Pixel, Fingal Dan. Yeah. Also one of the oldest streamers, I think.